Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. You can find out more about me with the links below to all of my social media. If you're new to my channel, get subscribed, hit the notification bell. You'll be notified of new videos, that way you won't miss any. And hopefully my posting schedule is going to get like a lot better. So I'm filming at night right now. AJ is in bed. It was a long day at work, but I really wanted to get this video filmed. I feel like we're into the month really well, and I just thought, hey, let's see what the lighting does. Let's see if I can film tonight. So I feel like the lighting is okay and good. You guys can let me know what you think. As you could tell by the title of this video, I'm going to do like a 2019 recap and then tell you some of my resolutions for 2020. So let's jump right into it. So 2019 was a complicated year for me. It was really good in terms of AJ and his growth and his development, and he's just so precious. It was good to me with the teenagers. Neither of them got in any trouble. Both are doing really good at school, and both are growing up beautifully, and I'm so proud of both Brittany and Jackson and all the hard work they have put into high school and extracurricular activities, such as Jackson doing the firefighter program, and you know, both of them are working and contributing to some of their own expenses, which, you know, I'm really proud of them for stepping up and doing that kind of stuff. At the end of 2018 in December, Ryan and I were having a lot of problems, and he left for a little while. I started a new job December 2018, and all through 2019, I continued to work for the company that I'm still at, and I just grew and I learned so much, and I'm still learning so much about everything that we do and all the different aspects to it. It's really quite in depth, and it's just been wonderful. I've had a great experience. It's provided you know, a good income for AJ and myself. Then in 2019, Ryan and I got back together, and we were really just trying to make it work for AJ. And you know, I'm crazy about him. I don't know really why, but I've learned that, you know, I can't change him, and we split up again. So this time it was a lot more serious. We had restraining orders, we had court, and thank God none of that really ever went through. I'm not really scared to go to court. I found it so stressful and time consuming and expensive, and I felt like he and I could make decisions for AJ without having a judge in the mix of it all. So I ended up staying in the house for 3 months after we split up, and I finally moved out and moved into this garden home. And sorry, I'm looking at some notes. I put them on this big calendar, and it was complicated. It is still complicated. Many people think that we're back together. We're not. We do see a lot of each other, but we have a 2-year-old, and it's been like a learning experience, learning to not depend on him, which I'm already pretty good at that. It was 3 months in the house, and I still see him. It's not like he's not a part of my life, but a lot of the stress is gone. He is, I feel like he's trying to tone down the drinking, but I'm not sure an alcoholic ever really can tone it down. I wish he would just quit. I'm not in control of him, but it made it a very rocky 2019. we had some really good times, Ryan and I, during that year as well. AJ's birthday party was a lot of fun. Christmas was really nice. But there's still so many different things going on that it's changing day by day. One day we might be getting along, the next we might not. But I'm working harder at accepting what is and learning to be happy and grateful that I can support my family and have a nice home that we can live in. So that's pretty much it for the year in review. It was just a busy year with work. And AJ was in daycare now for a full year. He's doing really well there and learning and is in speech lessons. Those started in 2019. And everything is just progressing. And I feel really good about 2020. So I normally don't make resolutions. I never really hold true to them. I am not a diet and exercise kind of person. I'm not going to hear about a whole lot of that in my resolutions. The main resolution for 2020 is just making my own happiness. Not depending on anybody else to make me happy, to make me feel fulfilled. Just me. And learning to completely let go of Ryan. I feel like I'm, on a good path towards that. But it's the main thing that I want to work on in 2020. Just learning to be strong on my own and not need anyone in my life for any other reasons than love and acceptance and happiness and friendship. I don't feel the need to go date right away. I'm not seeing anybody. I'm just trying, like I said, to find my own happiness. And it's one day at a time. And with that, learning something new, moving forward in different directions, and something that I've wanted to do really since Brittany and Jackson were little, and obviously I'm sure I've had plenty of opportunities, but I never did them, is take a calligraphy class, like a bunch of calligraphy classes. There's different classes like brush tip and just your standard beautiful calligraphy. So that's the goal for 2020. I think it's something I can do online, and I found a company that does package everything from the supplies to your classes for around $100, at least on one of the classes. And so I think that will be something I can do at home in the evenings when I'm here by myself and I don't have a lot going on. I definitely have time to practice. So that's something I want to do, and something that I'm going to work very hard on in the future. Another thing that I want to really try to do is, with some self-reflection, I want to journal every night. And I want to record my feelings and record the happenings of the day, and different things going on with AJ. And I don't know, I just I feel like with journaling I can add things that I'm grateful for, plus my dailies and my daily entries, and really look on the inside more. And I think journaling will help me do that. I'm pretty good at journaling. It's just not something that I have committed to on a nightly basis. So I think I have lots of different planners. I only use one for my main planner, but something, let me see, trying to get to it. Something like, something like this, where I have, just a little bit of room for each day. That would work fine. Don't need to be fancy. Even a notebook would work, but that's something that I want to definitely work on. Another thing I want to do is really hone in on organizing the kitchen, the closets, and I've already been working on the closets, but they need more work. The kitchen, the closets, and under my bed. There's not much storage here, and I really need to organize things and purge. So I'm going to focus on that in 2020. I'll bring you along for some of the videos included in that. Now, I said I wouldn't talk that much about health and fitness, and I'm not going to because it's just not who I am. But one thing I do need to do is get more water into my body on a daily basis. I just don't do it. I drink coffee in the morning, Mountain Dew in the afternoon, sometimes some milk with Oreos, sometimes some hot tea in the evening. Right now, I'm sorry to say, I have a big gulp of Mountain Dew, see? But I need to reduce that, and I really need to try hard at accomplishing that goal. Getting more water into me, I think it'd be better for my skin, my hair, my nails, all of it. So I'm going to try to get, and you guys are probably going to laugh at me, but 8 cups a day in. It's not very much in the whole scheme of things, but that's what I'm going to go towards. I think it's doable, so we'll wait and see. Another thing for 2020 is these YouTube videos, Instagram and Facebook postings that I really, really need to focus on more. I didn't realize how hard it would be trying to film after work, or obviously with a full-time job, when you have dinner and you have kids and you have things going on just like anybody else, appointments. You know, it's really hard, but I think if I just carve out the time, I'll make myself do it. And I'm so happy that I feel like the lighting is good. It is completely dark outside. I don't have professional lights up. I do have some, but I don't use them. I'm not breaking them all out, and hell, half the closet would fall out if I tried to get them out. But I'm very happy that the lighting looks great filming here at night. So that's really, really good. And I think you'll have some more nighttime videos. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. It's easier for me once AJ's asleep, especially if I'm doing like a sit down kind of video. These nighttime would be fine. If you think there's a problem with the lighting, let me know. I'll see if I can adjust it later in editing. But I think it looks fine from what I can tell in the viewfinder. So really, really happy about that. So definitely want to get a better schedule for YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm going to be more consistent if it kills me. I really want to do it. Another goal for 2020 is getting out of the death trap SUV I'm driving and saving and getting another vehicle. It's time. I hate my vehicle. I'm grateful for it, but it just feels unsafe. It has lots of little issues, and it's really past time to find something more dependable, and that doesn't mean getting a payment. I might still only get like a $3,000 to $5,000 car, which is nothing, but hopefully in better shape than what I have now. I don't want to take on a car payment, and that's moving right into the next resolution, and that is being much more detailed about my savings and working hard to build up a emergency fund and paying back my mom for a loan that she gave me, and just really practicing good financial decisions. So I have a book. I've been keeping every single penny that I spend in it, and I know where I'm going off track. So I'm going to work hard to make better money decisions, and it's something I need to do. And I was talking to you guys about the 401k. Many of you said sign up, so I did. A little nod to the future beyond 2020, but yeah, that's definitely something I want to do. I also want to read more parenting books. I feel like so many different things have happened, and there are so many changes. There really are. I mean, I know there's no one way to raise a child, obviously, but there's so many new objective thoughts and thinking and strategies, really, for raising healthy, happy children. And that's my goal. And I feel like, AJ really only has me. He has his dad sometimes too, but I'm the main one. And I want to make sure I don't screw it up. So more parenting books, more reading, more researching, and obviously spending more time with AJ is definitely a goal for 2020. I do a good job of that now. I feel like I play really well with him, and we have a lot of good times and funny times, and he helps me in the kitchen. But you can always improve, and I want to make as many good memories with him as possible. And the same goes with Brittany and Jackson. I definitely want to spend more time with them. They have kind of flew the nest, it feels like, and I don't see them as much as I used to. But I miss them. I keep in contact with them. I talk to them. I know they're okay. But they both have such busy schedules and, other relationships that they also have to, pay attention to. So it's not just mom and it's not just dad. So it's just like making time to get us all together for like a family dinner. If we can't do it every week, we can do it every other week, where all of us get together and enjoy family time. It's important to me. It's also important to me to make 2020 not about my relationship with Ryan. I put so much time and energy into that already, and it seems like it's just time to not put focus on him. So again, it's spending more time with my own friends and my own family, and scheduling time with Ryan and AJ, and not just having him show up when he wants, which is what he's been doing. He's not doing that this weekend, but I try to be so flexible with him, and I get on YouTube sometimes, and if I'm having a bad day, I just let it all out, and really a lot of our personal stuff should stay personal. So I'm going to work harder on keeping family things a little more private, especially when it comes to him. You guys know how it is, and you know what my relationship is like with him, and talking about it on YouTube isn't going to change it, make it better, make it go away. So I just want to be positive and kind of step away from that relationship. Every time you see me, I don't want you to think about, where's Ryan? Is Ryan in the bedroom? Is Ryan here or Ryan there? He's not around like that. So I just want to definitely work hard in 2020 on, happy family moments that don't necessarily always include him. And I don't want to feel like I have to get on here and talk about him a lot. He is a work in progress like the rest of us, and all I really want for him is for him to be healthy, happy, and a good dad to AJ. And really, all three are going to take quite a bit of work. So it's just time to move on from that. It's time to grow. And I feel happy, and I feel healthy, and I feel recharged. I mean, it was a long day, but I'm okay. And I just feel grateful for every single person that has hung in there with me through 2018, through 2019, into 2020. You guys, some of you guys have been with me for so much longer than that. And if you're new to my channel, I really hope you stay and get subscribed and get to know us better, and trust that I'm going to put out more content. I'll work really hard, I promise. And I'm going to go into 2020. I've already went into 2020 with such a better attitude than what I've previously had. I'm just focusing on happiness and learning to do it all on my own. And it's pretty kick-ass, really, not to have to depend on Ryan, not to have to depend on any man to get my bills paid. I mean, my mom did loan me some money. I needed some help. I couldn't pay for the house and pay for the apartment, so she helped me out, her and Dawn. But it's just a loan. It's not just a handout. So I just want to get financially stable, and I'm pretty close to that, and it feels so amazing, and I like doing it on my own, and I'm not scared to do it anymore. I'm not depressed. I am rather chipper and happy, and I like being by myself. So 2020 is going to be an interesting year. I'm excited to move forward. I hope you guys are as well. Don't forget, like I said, get subscribed if you're not. Let me know what some of your New Year's resolutions are in the comments down below, or let me know how 2019 went for you and some of your best moments if you feel like sharing. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon in another video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.